Hey friends, it's Miss Virginia here. So I'm here to do a follow-up video to our video of putting food coloring in water for white Astromeria. So these are the white flowers. This is water with no color in it, just clear water. And I am so excited for you guys to see what happened to our flowers because they definitely changed colors. So I'm gonna hold up each one and we can compare it next to the white flowers that I saved. So I have the flowers that were in green water. So we had green water and you can see that the flowers definitely changed colors. There's some green in the petals, you can see. In the veins of the flower, this one turned pretty green. You can see the stripe that goes right up here. And in the stem, you can see it's hard because the stem was already green, but it kind of where those leaves were was gonna start to turn green as well. So, and under the flower, you can see that it was starting to turn green. So that green was moving up the stem into the flowers. So blue definitely changed the fastest. I have the blue water and you can see that the flowers have blue in them. So they've definitely turned blue. Not completely, but there's a lot of blue in the flowers, you can see. And you can see where there was leaves, there's also blue tips. So I know that the water was moving up the stem into the flowers. So these flowers turned pretty blue. I was pretty impressed. They're pretty blue. And then purple was having a little bit of trouble. It looked like it was turning blue. And then it looked like it was turning red. So I have purple. And it looks purple here at the base, but the flowers are only a little bit purple. So you can see here, this one's got blue and red in it. But they only turned a little bit purple compared to just the plain white ones. And then red, like the blue, definitely worked. So I have red, and there definitely is red in these flowers. So they were just completely white before, and now they've turned red. You can see it on the edges. Right there's a lot of red you can see. And hopefully they'll keep turning red. I can always do another video or post a picture of the flowers. So this one's orange, the yellow and red together, mixed. And they did turn orange. You can see there's some orange dots, some orange on the edges. There's a big, if I can turn it, big orange dot on the back of this one. And you can see the orange on the stem. So it sucked up the orange food dye and it changed the color of the flowers because that water is in the flower. So yellow is a little bit more subtle. It's a little bit harder to tell. But if you look, let me find a really yellow one. None of them look particularly yellow today. All right, you can see the bottom of this one has a lot of yellow, and in the flower at the tips, like right here, there is some yellow. So compared to the white, you can see that it is a little bit more yellow on this side with the yellow water versus the clear water. So I'll move them back and I'll show you my little rainbow of flowers that's been on my windowsill. It's so beautiful. And I think you could do this with any type of white flower. I thought maybe you could only do them with carnations like my mom did when I was little, but I think you can end up doing it with pretty much any white flower. So let me pull it down and show you our little flower rainbow. So we've got our green and our blue and our purple flowers. Oh, they're kind of in the back there. Our purple flowers there, and our red flowers and our orange flowers and our yellow. And it's kind of like a little rainbow of flowers. So I thought it ended up being really pretty, kind of a cool experiment. And it definitely worked. Putting food color in the water for white flowers makes the flowers change colors. It might be cool to do this in celery or another plant that absorbs a lot of water when you cut the roots, or lettuce. And let me know if you try it. And I hope you liked this follow-up video. Bye, friends.